tell me something. Oh, give me some thumbs up, okay? Sometimes they do and they keep watching their only. Why Deepak? Am I visible, audible on the YouTube? So welcome to Sampurna, the holistic well-being program. You, me, and us together, and today we're going to discuss on understanding about fitness and health in a very different perspective, which I think we have very conveniently forgotten. Sometimes we get so carried away with something that has been prevailing for years together or ages together. We don't tend to question, and I think it's very important, very periodically, to question what you're doing in life. It can be anything. In today's context, it can be health and fitness. In your own context, it can be, this is how we are doing business for so many years, so many generations. Do we need to revisit it, relook it? Can it be done differently? Can it be something added to it, or can something be removed from it? I think this is one very important question. A lot of people over a period of time forget it till something jerks up. Like, for example, something like COVID pandemic that happened, it actually questioned a lot of people, their business models, their lifestyles, their thought processes. And I think after that, we have seen in 2 years later, so much has changed in the world. And of course, there are few people who are so adamant nothing about them has changed even after that big shock in life. But I think periodically we should always revisit. So I've been a fitness freak. I've been very health conscious in my life last all these years. Fitness have from the beginning of my teenage life, and health I've been very conscious about it about last 10 to 12 years. And since see, everything with age will grow, everything else will grow. Your mental abilities will grow, your skills will grow, you're emotionally a little more matured. You'll not cry for the reasons which you cried 2 years back or a few years back. We'll become more intellectual, we'll get a little more spiritually inclined, aligned. Everything else will keep growing on the graph of life. As a body alone which will keep deteriorating. So till the age of 30, 35, we are at the peak of our health. 30, 35, then we start deteriorating, which means look at the graph. Everything will be at the peak at the age of 50, 50, 60, 70. Body will be at the least, lowest ebb. So which means you have everything, including money, name, fame, everything. You won't have body to enjoy it. And I think the kind of fitness regime or the kind of health measures that has been taken are somehow still on the same track, on the same lines of little different version of fitness. For example, aerobics, little they added a Zumba to it. Right? Little slight different version to. In yoga, maximum they're doing it hot yoga, heat yoga. Some names will keep going, but beyond this, temperature garam kar do room ka, you'll directly sweat and then you do yoga in that. People need, like I remember Bill Gates telling long back, I no more have new technologies, I only have new terminologies. Same thing in a new package you give. Chips are still chips only. हवा भर के बेचता है. पहले हवा निकाल के बेचता था. So we have eaten those hot chips, no air at all, and it was sold like crazy. Now they have put all the air inside, and हवा का पैसा लेते थे लोग. I still remember Ravindra Pal Singh's younger daughter. Whenever she'll get lace packet, she will open it, push karke, then she'll crush it. Then I asked him, why do you do that? I said, if I don't crush it, only 10 pieces will come. If I crush it, 50 pieces will come. So one and one will go. You have to use your own mind to fool your own mind. What to do? Crazy people. Scarcity है ना, क्या कर सकता है? I have learned from her only. Same mountain I show once from here, once from here, from here. 4 times I show and then take the money for the same mountain. Mountain does not have intelligence or something to say, otherwise it will मेरे को झापड़ मारे साला एक ही माउंटेन को 4 बार लिखा के 4 टॉप पैसा लेता है, मेरे को 1 रुपया भी डालता नहीं है. ठीक है, बाप का माल है अपना. And lifestyles keep changing. The kind of life which we lived 15 years ago, 30 years ago, 45 years ago, the life we are living today is so very different, and we are still using. See, one song is there in Dil Chahta Hai. Hum hai naye, andaz kyun ho purana. We are new people. New people need newer ways. We do not have. For example, a lot of parents complained. Children don't go to temple, or they don't pray, they don't meditate, or भगवान की पूजा नहीं करते, गांव में नहीं आते, जत्रा को नहीं आते, वो नहीं करते. See, for a 40-year-old plus, for them still religious connotations are very different and very differently pulling. Today's generation, they don't understand that sitting करते हैं because डंडा पड़ेगा. So it is like less fear, more fear. Or less pain, more pain. Or for praying in front of God, all listening lesser pain than coming back home and get to listen all the gyan and all that lectures which parents will give. So that is how we do. But I think I have seen in the college, since I'm recently working with all these youngsters, all of them just love to get into state of trance. All of them love to be in the state of meditation, devotion. And the same people or same youngsters don't want to go to a temple or a place of worship. The reason is simple. New people, newer ways. You cannot have, for example, think about all of us again wearing dhoti and kurta, and all ladies wearing those typical village or those native dresses or regional dresses. It's so difficult to go to work. Think about it. It work like this only. Boss, come on, leave first. I to raha hai. But you're not able to reach because the salary is divided in rule, no? Which mein kiya hua hai. How much you will go? Here you wear what? Tak tuk. New lifestyle, I think new things are required. Food habits have changed. Lifestyles have changed. Cultures have changed. Work pressure have changed. We have bought one monster called mobile by paying. Nobody gave us free. We bought it. Marriage wasn't enough for you to have headaches in life. That you also got mobile. Parents, there cannot be the smarter generation of parents than this generation who give gifts, mobiles as gifts on their birthday. And then only they'll come after 3 years and ask me, my child is very addicted to mobile. What do I do? Kill yourself. Because mobile is going to kill your child now. Khatam. So we are full time. So what I'm trying to make you understand is lifestyle has changed so much. For the same lifestyle, we're using methods of yesteryears to get back health and fitness. The context is going to be health and fitness. So what can be the right health and fitness model which actually can suit today's man, today's generation, is something which I want to unfold to you. I think 2.5 weeks back, as I was doing my morning workouts, which I just recently started. Those of you do not know, I have not exercised for 3 years now. It doesn't look like, right? Those of you have seen me in Wandering Monks and Top of the World programs, the way I climb the mountains and not once, multiple times, and people keep wondering. Yesterday, these little ones we had on Top of the World kids, one of them, sir, how do you have so much of energy? I'll discuss today. Sir, you are Superman, sir. And the little ones get very highly impressed. It's only difficult to impress you people only. All those little ones were so crazy about me yesterday. Deepak sir, sir, you're superhero, sir, Superman, sir. Yeah, wo. Hardly I didn't speak a single word. 20 years I'm talking to all of you. 20 years, dil phad ke, gala cheek ke, and still people are like, oh, what big deal. Oh, okay, take it. So what? He does not have wings and all these things. Only 2 hands. There's no extra 3. And I ask myself, what is it that is getting me going? It's not that I did not have my health issues and other things, but I think in the last 2.5 years, a lot of things have changed within the body, and I'm realizing all this. The last 2.5 weeks back, last 2.5 weeks, something very profound is happening by itself in my mind. I said, I'll share with all of you and see what can be done best, because if you are, because I don't want to carry your dead body on my shoulders. Preferably you take me on, it looks nice. Somewhere at least you'll keep me higher, no? I know. Few of you getting very offended. As I could be in here, you know how much we love you. You don't care all this. Majak kar rahe, don't take it seriously. Otherwise, after this, evening mails will come. You think we don't respect you or what? How could you say all this? Amma, this is called humor, okay? Those of you don't understand humor, this is humor. Don't take it seriously. Which I'm sorry, forgive Lord for me, not what I'm doing. But I want to build up the whole thing slowly for all of you to get your mind ready to receive what I have to offer to all of you today. Clarity, purpose, way, method, whatever you want to call it. But something which very profoundly happened last year, which I want to repeat every year after year. I call it as Energy Fest. A fest where I've seen in one night from 16-year-old to a 62-year-old, all of them getting into state of trance like never before. No rituals, no religious connotations, no chantings, no mantras and no tantras. Just with pure dedication, devotion, sincerity, faith, I have seen so many of them experiencing state of trance. Just in a very simple way. And I think that was something which was life-changing. And I've seen all those people who went into trance that night in last 12 months. The different grace with which I have seen them doing things in life, and with different grace I have seen them performing in life, living in life. And I'm convinced something like this is what required for all of us right now, because as these three of them say, both gyan ho gaya. Abhi gyan nahi dena, dhyan dena. So I strongly believe knowledge. I will discuss a lot of things today, however it comes. See, knowledge is lost its value because of the mobiles. Your entire knowledge is free, which means you can pick up your primary school se leke degree tak, or any aspect of life, any subject of life. You can just Google it out, type this, whatever you want, and it will give the answers. Not only one answer, multiple perspectives of multiple people across the globe. So knowledge has lost its value because it is available free. What is free, nobody values it. So there is tremendous amount of knowledge, and I'm so glad that I've shifted 1 year ago from giving knowledge to give people experiences. And so rightly somebody said, Deepak, I think a lot of people have done a lot of things, but you're somebody who can give us experiences in any place with anybody. You have become a man of experiences, and I think that's what we all need in life. So I want to celebrate the launch of the Energy Fest, which happened first time last year, and I think I will continue for a lifetime, looks like. So just 35-40 seconds on the screen, and then I'll pick up from there the health and fitness model for all of us. Here we go together. Okay, thank you so much. 23 है? अच्छा, वो लास्ट ईयर करने चेंज नहीं किया रहेगा, कुछ नहीं करने बोल रहा उसको, but it's still 23 only. A few of them are lawyers and chartered accountants here. For this we already paid last year. But I'm also a good teacher. I will tell. For that, I've given you energy yesterday, last year only. And I think I don't know how many of them in the world who are spiritual masters can even take people in the state of trance on item songs. I think I have that amazing grace of life where I can take people into a state of trance from any kind of music, any kind of, from item numbers to Bollywood's music to regional music to intercontinental, any kind of music. And to the point, to the no music also, I can take people to state of trance. All grace of God. Now let's come back to our health and fitness model for today. Let's look at our life that we live today. 15 years, not even too long ago. 15 years ago, when we get up in the morning, we just get up in the morning, and those of them have a health regime, they will do the health regime and fitness regime and then go to work. And work is to be not of that amount of pressure or competition what we have right now. Let's take example of schooling also. Even with 60%, I was a good student supposed to be in my school and college. Today, even if you're 85% waste, you are 85. Kya milta hai 85 mein? We got engineering degree also. So the amount of pressure was only maximum for a human being was at a physical level. To go and come, because we have to cycle to work or cycle to the school or college. Now who goes to school on cycle? Who goes to school on? Everybody goes in fact, it's becoming even more pampered now. You have air conditioner buses, we have pushback buses to go to schools, and college they go by metro. So there is no physical effort required for basic things also. At least 3 years back, we used to go to do shopping in the nearby street. That vegetable vendor will be there. That much auntie used to walk. And we used to have display of gowns like never before in life. Kitta rang biranga gown mein, all this, can't call butterfly, but other word is something with that only. But no, because now Zepto is there. Blink of eye. One day, like a blink of eye only will go off. So everything is there. Almost the only thing left right now for us by technology is chew the food and give it to us. That much effort also we don't want to do. Straight it is in the plate. Swiggy order kar de, ekdam ready, ekdam piping hot. If you don't like it, you can return also. Try it in the house. Our childhood, we have only two options. Khana khayega, chappal khayega. Kya khayega boy? Khana theek hai, mama. Now we do not. Now we have options. Now you have. So there is no physical activity left here. At least women is to do some natural pranayama to 30-40 years on that. Those of them in the villages, chula फूकते ना. Back paper का pipe रहता है इनका. I don't know what they call it. In Marathi they call phukni. I don't know. वो आग लगेगा उसको. बार बार करते हैं. कितना प्राणायाम हो okay, all that smoke will go, eyes will become clean, and all senses open. इससे better pranayam था नहीं दुनिया में. Now they have to go separately in the air-conditioned room. They are sitting and breathing. The 30 people today meditating, 30 people releasing negative energy. They are recycling the whole thing and going on rehealing. मैं pranayam करके आया. It is pranayam. So there is no physical demand left for any one of us. 15 years back, we used to go school on cycle, walking. To the Sunday morning market, we used to go. So much physical activity was there. Right now, in the kind of world we are, especially talking about urban life. In an urban lifestyle today, hardly anything has been. Everything is like, even flight also. You stand on that escalator, it goes on either on top or straight. People find it very amusing. अपने आप जा रहा है. On that they will walk. Then we walk that side, no. So look at the kind of life we have built for ourselves. This morning we get up, from there till night we go to sleep. No physical demand on all of us. There's a physical demand on all of us. So your physical activity that you do in terms of going to gym or aerobics or whatever regime you are taking, if it's walking or jogging, it's only helping you at a physical level. Beyond it, what? Because we do not have only physical need to be fulfilled. The amount of mental stress that we are building up, mobiles, how many people like you in life are interested? How many people like you on Facebook is very stressful. You post a comment and there is no response. फटके हाथ में आती है उसके, अभी तक कोई देखा ही नहीं. We are full time on screen, full time this. So the amount of pressure that is going into all the five senses is enormous, and your mind is nothing but built of five senses. Five senses is what manifests into mind, and the mind has tremendous pressure because the kind of messages. And somebody asked me, I feel like checking my keep a track on my daughter's or child's or son's mobile, teenager. I said, don't dare do that. You know why? You'll start hating yourself only. The quality of content what these people post on their chats, if you read it, you'll feel vomiting. इतना गंदा लिखते हैं लोग. With all due respect to all the people across the globe, the chat में मतलब without F they won't start, without F they won't end. बीच में B, A, C, D सारे काफी कुछ इसमें. First, we had abbreviations only for good things in life. O, M, G. Now they have B, C, M, C. Crazy. फिर parent ask also, इसका full form क्या है? पापा छोड़ो ना पापा, क्या है? कुछ नहीं है full form. अच्छा? He's still incomplete cycle is there. उसका full form क्या रहेगा? He only forming his own equations. But the amount of mental stress that is happening because of the technology that you're, and if you see 30 years back, if you listen to a radio or listen to a TV channel giving you news, this is how they will give news. आज की मुख्य समाचार. Today there was a small bomb attack and hardly people got killed. So nothing to worry for the rest of the population of the country. And Prime Minister has gone for this dora and that dora. Now you open TV channels. India wants to know. सब जनता का मुकदमा चलने वाला है और आज हम पूछेंगे इस मंत्री से This is how you listen to a whole thing every day, and people are glued to television for hours together to listen, whether it's Hindi or it is English or regional language. The kind of bombarding happening on your mind, and you go back to sleep with that. Night I've seen few of them, husband sleeping. I want to know where were you today? Amma idhar hi hai. I'm not going anywhere. I mean, if you tell me I won't go anywhere also. So the kind of they're bombarding your mind is crazy. We're not discussing politics here, nothing here is. But so many things are just simply been funded by pharma to create health issues. Can you imagine this? So many theories, so many realities were coming down, slowly getting discovered or unfolded. How so many pharma industries, just to make sure people get by their vaccines or medications, how much drama they're doing it. A classic story, I'll tell you this, how media works. With, again, all due respect to all the... Not everybody is clean in my world also, including me. So I am not giving that gyan to anybody, but look at how media works. Classic example. There are two thieves. So they went to a village to do some robbery. They picked up the stuff. They took one cow. The owner of the cow woke up because of this and started shouting, "Chor, chor, thief, thief, help, help, help." All villagers started getting a nightmare. These people started running. The cow had one bell in the neck. Ting, 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 ting. Village, no light, nothing is there. So they all started chasing everybody. changing in the direction of the sound of the bell. The two thieves did smart thing. One thief removed the bell, held in his hand. He ran opposite direction. One thief took the cow and ran to the direction where he's supposed to meet later. Where the villagers will go. Sound of the ting, 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 and that fellow, after 30 minutes of huffing and puffing, dropped the bell there, and they found it out. What? Bell. And that fellow took the cow and went. This is how our media works. Ding 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 ding. 1.3 billion people. Ding 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 ding. वो जो करना खत्म कर देता है. मालूम ही नहीं पड़ता. You don't know what happened there. Our problem, at least villagers knew cow was stolen. We don't even know what is stolen. What are we robbed of? We do not know. We have no idea. हमसे ignorant, बेवकूफ कोई नहीं है. ये क्या था? See. Most of us don't even know what we have lost. We're just ringing the bell. We're listening. हाँ, पता है. And उसका बाद में people will sit in the drawing room or the living room or in the conference room and keep arguing about what happened there. Ting 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 ting. ये आपको bell लेके आगे event ding 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 ding. So what we don't even know what is gone from our life, what has been taken away from life. We don't know what the price we are paying on watching all these things. Otherwise, one TV channel is enough. No, you tell me, one Doordarshan, दूर से दर्शन करना, इतना enough है ना? Why you have so many news channels? Okay, so many entertainment channels, I understand. They have this entertainment, different entertainment is there, understandable. News. If Doordarshan tells India lost the match, what will Zee News tell? Huh? Correct, no? Star Plus, Star News, India lost the match. BBC London, India lost the match. Simple enough. Uske liye why you need so many TV channels? Nobody is questioning that. See, in entertainment, you can say, I don't like Shah Rukh Khan, I would say Salman Khan. Agreed. In news channel, you can't say, I don't like Salman Sultan. I want Arvindam Chaudhary only. How many of them would, today Arvindam Chaudhary is, Arvind, same no, name? I want to know. Arnab Goswami, ठीक है, ये कहाँ से बीच में आ गया? Who is Arvindam Chaudhary? Please माफ कर दे भाई. Some mind must be playing. Arnab Goswami. No, how many of Arnab Goswami TV news is going to come? News is going to come. Whoever present, it will be same only. But look at the whole thing. So kind of mental stress that is going is crazy. Now, which fitness? When you're doing gym, you're only working on your body part. That's it, nothing else. Where is the question? Who's addressing your mind there? You're only that coach is also interested in building your body, six packs for you, biceps and triceps for you. And there also we are very compartmentalized. Gym means for people, bodybuilding means uska upar. नीचे दो बम्बू खड़ा है सर. तो बैम्बू स्टिक सर. कभी टंकी गिरेगा मालूम ही नहीं पड़ेगा. That is our fitness. Most of us, नहीं यार वो छोड़ना यार. Gym instructor is telling, first work on this is the foundation. वो मजबूत है. अंदर से मजबूत है. अरे उसको मजबूत नहीं बोलना, इसको मजबूत करना है. मजबूत है. Now who's addressing your mind? Nobody's addressing your mind. Your mind needs some inputs, no? Clarity is power. The moment you feel clear, I think you feel very strong. Simple, I have seen. Very recently I have seen. If only the person is watching this, good they are not here. We went for top of the world last week. We had cliff jumping. 25 feet to jump from. That height. इतना तो रहेगा हाँ. From that height to jump in the water. Cliff jumping. Those people I have seen, fattus. मतलब body नहीं कुछ नहीं, but they have faith. Tremendous mental strength. They don't know swimming only. How many of you did cliff jumping that day with me? Those who do not know swimming. These people don't. किधर गया? Swimming कोई भी नहीं आया आज. She did swimming. She did this. He did. How many of you done cliff jumping with me without knowing swimming? Okay, one. मेरा खुद का भी किया. So wife also. 1, 2, 3. These people don't know swimming. Look at this. This is the best description of faith I can give in today's contemporary language. Okay. Oh, video. So they are coming for jump. Okay. They're cliff end में. I'm going to come there. Okay. तो आ रहा है क्या? हाँ. Deepak, come. Fati है Deepak, बहुत फटी है. Correct. Do you have faith? Jump. Dapa will jump. So fati का spelling क्या है? F-A-T-H-I. Faith का spelling क्या है? Rearrange the spellings only. F-A-I-T-H. Faith is fati to faith is called faith. That is called. That is called your surrender. That is what is called is your dedication and devotion. फटी है लेकिन आप में faith है. So and in that you grow in your faith. And these people, Joseph is in Vaishali, is not somebody who's with them physically, with them fit as any. So many of them don't know. This top of the world, we had one person absolutely fit. We all know that person as the epitome of boldness and courage. Come. Then you don't come till there, no. Don't come. And that person is the fittest among all of us. Fittest among all of us. If the person is watching, don't feel bad. But we all saw it. So it's not only happened between two of us in the closed rooms. Here, if you sit, you can't jump. I'm there. Till the end, the person did not jump on this. He came back. Fittest. I can show you. You can see. You can make out and say biceps, triceps, ekdam. Nobody is fittest the way that person is fittest. But so that doesn't guarantee you anything, because you'd fight life with mind's power, right? Mental strength is required. You don't have mental strength. You have physical strength. But I have seen physically strong people also. Oh, kya bolte usko? Despondency. That one, what Arjuna went through. How many of us, when exams ke time pe, you can be bodybuilder, but exam aaya tha, interview, that you don't face with body fitness. You face with mental fitness. But nobody addresses that to us. Third very important criteria here is emotional well-being was never addressed and is never getting addressed. It is left to you to deal with your own emotions. If physical muscles can be built, so can be mental muscles. So can be emotional muscles. The physical muscles helps you in what? So if you have something very heavy, you can lift it easily than anybody else can do it. Mental muscles are what? So you can lift a problem or a challenge or an issue bigger than you or bigger than anybody's problem, because you have mental muscles to lift it. But we are not building mental muscles. Emotional muscles. If physical muscles helps you to lift the weight more than your body can take it, you should also be able to have emotional muscles which can help you to deal with or hold issues, emotional issues. I have seen people breaking for small issues in life. And these issues are so petty, can't even mention. We get emotionally lunatics. Absolute emotional lunatics we become for small things. Mommy is put to ICU. Why are you crying? She's gone to ICU. She's gone to ICU for what? Dying or coming alive? Doctor will treat. Why are you crying? She's not dead. She's gone to ICU for what? She's gone to ICU to become better. No, people already feel big guy. ICU. Bye. For right. What was the issue here? Some doctor, your diagnosis, you have to go and check in the ICU. Those under observation. Doctor has not told any operation also. Nothing has been. Just under observation, ICU. You're not able to deal with something as simple as this. What could you anyway otherwise do it? Doctor only will handle, no. Some idiot come and tell me, my wife has not spoken with me for 6 months. It's a good news, no. Ask those men who have to listen every day. They're praying. And he has a problem that his wife doesn't speak with him for six months. Or one simple issue. If I ever in reply, I will create some issues every 6 months. For this, you are depressed. My college boys and girls come depression. What happened? She ditched me. And she's not the first one to ditch you. And you are coming to me 7th time in 4 months. Further, you're getting depressed. You should have by this time practice. No, they pick me up, they dump me. They pick me up. I'm becoming emotionally immune to the whole thing, where we do not have emotional strength. Nobody is building our emotional muscles. Sir, Deepak, I go to yoga. In yoga, they calm our mind. And then we are asked to lie down in Shavasana. You only wait for that only. For your yoga teacher, you are stressed. Ma'am, बहुत हो गया चक्रासन, चक्कर आ रहे हैं मेरे को अभी. Can we do Shavasana? After every asana, they will ask, Shavasana. Abbe, ruk, Shavasana. Even if you are lying down in Shavasana, somebody has to come and take away all that negativity out of you, no. Not every yoga teacher has been. Yoga is a spiritual practice. We are using it for goodness of mankind, beautiful. But then there is the limitation beyond it. Now, how do you take out the emotional stress from there? And there are some processes in yoga by which they can actually help you out to remove your emotional stress, but they do not do it or they do not know it. And they don't want to do, because once you remove somebody's emotional stress, it has to come to you. One person's emotional stress you take, only you feel drained. Hundreds of people who have emotional stress, you take it out from there, your life is doomed, no? So they don't do it. They can't do it or they don't do it. So you go fitness and come back, but you come back with the same mental stress. You come back with the same emotional stress. By doing your whatever exercise you do, super. Those of you doing, at least you're doing something. At least physically you'll be fit. Few of them वो कुछ भी नहीं करता है. राम भरोसा है. So how are you going to? Because now what happens? Look at. So pehla I can, because I represent at least 2.5 generations. I'm 52. So I'll be turning 52 this year. 15 and a half pakad le chalo. 52 take easy to understand. Now I have experience of 2.5 generations. My dad used to go to work whole day, come back, and then we'll simply sit. There was no TV, and even TV black and white. Black and white, there is no fun. Let me tell you this. To see Sunny Leone in color TV and in black and white TV, emotions are different. To understand that. But Deepak, that time Sunny Leone was, Zinat Aman was there, no? Understand the example. Chupke, few of them simply have to argue with every example I give. So many stupid answers you gave in your question papers. You remember that, no? Did I come and ask you anything? What is physics? Physics is father of mathematics. This is the kind of answers you give. They're asking in the Hindi class, राम नवमी क्यों मनाते हैं? My student is telling, जिस दिन राम ने नवमी पास की थी, उस दिन राम. That is your IQ level. So let's not get into the. So there is nothing else to do. So only physical stress used to be there, because we Indians like to eat a lot. We have our own pot. We are global Indians. We carry our globe everywhere we go. That is how Indian became global Indians. That was the only thing. So uske liye exercise was definitely required. All this fitness regime definitely made a lot of sense to us. But now lifestyles have changed. We are physically we are not too demanded, but still think about no cycling, no catching the buses for you, no walks. Lift also is there. So there is no physical demand. Actually speaking, life has become so pampered and so nicely helped by technology. Everything, no remote control issue also. No going picking up, going up and switching the channels, sitting in one place. Everything has been there. then why do you get tired by the end of the day? Did you ever ask this question to yourself? Your office is AC, your house is AC, your bedroom is AC, your car is AC, everything is AC. There's no sweating happening on your body. There's not vitamin D getting inside you. There's no so many vitamin naturally available, not getting into you. So there is no physical stress for any one of us here. Then why do we get tired at the end of the day? Somebody should ask this question. No, kya kiya? At least you traveled from Bombay to Bangalore. You came in train or bus, 24-hour journey. I understand you're tired. Travel fatigue is there. You came by flight. 1.5 hours. From the flight you landed. From there, air conditioner airport, air conditioned flight, air conditioned cab you took, came back home, and then you are tired. How does it explains? Somebody should question. No, kya kiya? Actually, ask all of you right now sitting here, morning to evening, what is that physical you what activity you did since morning till night where you actually panted for breath? No, then why are you physically tired at the end of the day? And after getting tired, we go to bed and we are not able to sleep. Neend nahi aati, rolling in the bed. Tired, then you should go thak dead. No, nahi, they're rolling in the bed. Why? Because neither body is drained nor body is tired, but mind has been working non-stop from morning to night. No, non-stop. Iske baad. My God, how much to remember? Netflix का बिल भरना है, उसका अंदर Amazon, Hotstar, Z5, Sony Live, then TV का अलग से है, ये सब याद करना है, electricity का अलग से है. For few of us only electricity is cut. Oh, bill नहीं भरा. So much to remember on a daily basis. You forgot to remember your own BP, own sugar level कितना हो गया मालूम नहीं है, but so much calculation happening, and we have technology to use. With that, we have more got stress for ourselves. So there is mental stress, numbers running in your mind 24/7, not able to sleep properly in the night. Emotional issues are too much because we are full time busy with, see, 15 years back, helplessly what to do in the evening. Friends will meet, they will talk, they will share. And we discussed in all the previous Sampurna sessions that for body to be fit, उपवास करना बहुत जरूरी है. For mind to be fit, बकवास करना बहुत जरूरी है. So we all used to sit 15 years back, after work will get over, college will get over, friends, whether girls hai, boys hai, or families will sit together and they will keep gossiping, बकवास करते बैठते. 1.5 hours of बकवास के बाद में ये शांति मिलती है. माँ कसम, इसकी चुगली कर दी, उसकी चुगली कर दी, इसकी बुराई उसकी माँ बहने कर दी, सबकी जिंदगी खराब करने के बाद में after seeing everybody's life is miserable, you feel ours is better than theirs. So you feel so relieved in the entire thing. So there's bakwas, but now there is no bakwas only, no. And now even if you have that WhatsApp chat or chat groups are there, or you have WhatsApp group, see the feeling of looking into somebody's eyes and telling, it's a different feeling than giving one emoji there. What does it convey? Mera paas bhi ek hai. Now, when you do emoji war here, you can do because सामने कोई नहीं है. आमने सामने you make fingers to anybody else, they'll break the finger only. No, that fear you don't have. So WhatsApp you can do all this thing, but there is मजा नहीं आता. Okay. So there is no Sundays we used to have family get-togethers. So when you be with people a lot, when you be with your close one, where you have emotional connects, when you be with them regularly, a lot of emotional stress moves out. You know that? That's why friendships are very important. Friendships, relationships, having outstanding, beautiful circle of people is amazing because you feel so much of emotional energy which otherwise was negative has been taken away from you, and you feel with a lot of positive emotion. You know there are people. They're getting more and more isolated. More and more isolated, getting stuck to one box there or one small instrument there, and our life is getting locked up in a box. We're living in a box. So there is no exchange of emotion, there's no exchange of talks, there's no exchange of any energies. So there is so much. Now what happens? All this mental stress, emotional stress, it gets piled up into you. 15 years back, it was getting exchanged. It's like that, no. You spit in a big swimming pool. Those of you who are good in swimming, karta hai. it's still not got contaminated because it keeps recycling itself. That's how when you meet people, 30 of them, 20 of them, five of them, when you do a lot of mental vomiting through your mouth, they also do. But so much is energy level, energy fields are there are 5, 6, 7 of them. It gets recycled in the whole thing. You feel relaxed and come back. We don't have. Plus family pressure. And after watching TV serials every night, and you know the quality content that we have in TV serials. And you sometimes cannot believe all this thing happens in real life, and actually it happens. And then that is different kind of stress. Now think about where are we moving towards? Now all this thing, from where did it come into my mind? Last 1 month, 1 month time, I am getting strange news of people having health issues. And there is not a single physical health issue. Nobody's fallen down and broken their knee or fractured their leg. ऐसा कुछ भी news नहीं है. Somebody got paralytic attack. Somebody got stroke. Somebody has got brain hemorrhage. Somebody's nerve is blocked. Now all these issues are nothing to do with the body. So if you see all the recent health issues which are coming, the degree or the ratio is more with stress only. So everything is stress related health issue which all we have. A growing amount of medicines, growing amount of hospitals. Kitne hospitals hai? 30 years back we did not know there is a hospital which is beyond government hospital. Whole city used to have one government hospital and that was enough. Now we have privatization of hospitals. We have so many private hospitals with so many ultra technology. Sometimes you feel you museum mein ghus gaya to. Oh, they tell you MRI scan. A nice, beautiful looking machine is there. इसमें टूर का कितना पैसा लगता है? That is how you go in space also. डालते हैं लॉक ऊपर रहता है. They also go. इससे नहीं. And they scan the whole thing. You feel wow. Those people are scared of getting inside the whole thing. They should put one TV there and run the movie of that heroine, which you know I am talking about. बस मेरे को भी जाना है. बस attraction हो जाएगा वहाँ पे. Now look at the kind of that we are able to diagnose issues like never before. Then we have maximum health issues now only. Can you explain this? Latest medications, latest medical equipments, everything is becoming better and better in terms of technology and development, and we're still having more and more health issues. And very few of them are body related. At a physical level, it's either a mental stress which has manifested into something that is destroying your health, or is emotional stress. Deepak, we have heard people on the sports field also get heart attack. In 50 years, I have heard only 2 stories like that. That is another issue. Otherwise, maximum strokes, maximum heart attacks, maximum issues are only because of stress. And doctors bolte bhi hai. Okay, BP is because of what? Because you are not fit. BP is not a fitness issue, my dear friend. Cramp is a fitness issue. Hamstring is a fitness issue. Fracture is a fitness issue. Sprain is a fitness issue. Strain is a fitness issue. ऐसा पकड़ लिया. Fitness issue. Frozen shoulder, fitness issue. BP is not a fitness issue. BP is a health issue. Sugar is not a fitness issue. Sugar is a health issue. Cholesterol is not a fitness issue. It's a health issue. We have least amount of fitness issues to be dealt with as compared to health issues that we are dealing with. Then everything gets interlinked. Then it shows on the body, then it shows on the emotion, then it shows on the mind, everywhere. B12 is less, vitamin D is less. दिमाग काम नहीं करता है. People behave cranky. They almost put people for psychological treatment because when vitamin D and levels of sodiums are upper nature, it will affect your mind. So everything is a vicious cycle later. But initially, to understand, just because you are doing a fitness regime does not guarantee your health. There has to be both, no? Emotional issue. Let's take an example. How many of you can't even cry properly? Speaking to बहुत दूर का बात है तेरे लिए. To express what exactly you're feeling is next generation will happen maybe for you. I'm telling you, so many of us can't even cry. You know you want to cry. Like a pressure cooker you are. Pressure cooker pressure is built. The whistle should be blown, no? Then you are a man. मर्द को दर्द नहीं होता है. So you don't want to cry. Boss, when you don't cry, when you feel like crying, which all of us go through because we are a human being, we have emotions. Men also cry in the closed chambers of their heart. Women also cry, but their crying is not enough for them. Because every time they speak, they will cry. Men won't cry. Few of men cry. There are men like me who cry for everything. But men don't cry. Have you seen this in the history of the world? Maximum men have died out of heart attack than women. Because men don't cry. So when you don't cry, when pressure is there, emotional stress is there because of you're angry on somebody, you're feeling guilty, you're feeling regretful about something, you're feeling revengeful thought for somebody, you feel like hating somebody, you're filled with hatred and jealousy and all this emotion, you can't be peaceful. It's show on your body, and you cannot, because even if you feel angry, baap khada hai samne, you can't shout on him, no. Even you want to take revenge, सामने मंत्री खड़ा है. मंत्री बिल्डर्स की बात नहीं कर रहे हम लोग. Politician खड़ा है. Now you can't take revenge on him because you can't. So much emotional stress has happened and you are not letting it go. It's not getting channelized anywhere. So the stress, where it will go? An example I have given to all of you metaphorically is when that cooker is there, when the pressure starts developing in the cooker, if the whistle is not blown, if you lock the whistle, pressure cooker will burst. And where it will burst? It will burst at the weakest point in the entire cooker. That is where the first attack will happen. Then it burst opens everywhere. Likewise, if you and me are like a pressure cooker, we develop mental stress or emotional stress. And if you don't know how to channelize, if you don't know, somebody cannot take it out from you, you build the stress slowly. A point will come where it will burst you into a health issue. Every time you feel like crying and you don't cry, that stress is going to affect some part of your body that is called sickness, that is called disease. Now, if you're, for example, whenever few of you are stressed, your shoulder pains. Whenever few of you become very tense, you have lower back pain. Few of you, when you have tremendous amount of stress, you start lose motions. Few of them vomiting. From where? Few of you, when you have tremendous stress, you have headache. Few of you lose your sleep. Few of you end up eating a lot to burst your stress. Arya, my son, has developed that brilliant quality of whenever he's in stress, he eats food. That is okay, but his stress is burst only by eating expensive food. People eat, I have seen. That is okay. क्या कर सकता है? You eat expensive food. क्या कर्मा भगवान सबका हेल्प करके मेरे को पॉकेट में होल करके रखा है. So I only take it. तू पास नहीं हो कोई बात नहीं बेटा, पापा संभाल लेगा. I'll take care of it. But तू खाना मत खा, because he has to eat drink. Coffee भी सकता है. Coffee से stress होता है ना. Kotas coffee, buy 10 rupees. Starbucks full 400 rupees. Yes. Then you feel I'm little relieved. 400 रुपए काउंसलिंग कर ले भाई. I will do it free of cost. So now you have stress, and if you don't allow it to go out, and if it's not, you don't know how to release it out, it is going to affect a body part of you, a body organ of you. That is how for few of you, when you become stressed, your sugar level goes up and down. For few of you, your BP level goes up and down. Have you seen so many of women whose BP is low, when they are stressed, they faint. And those people whose BP is high, they become hyper. For everything they get fighting now. For everything they argue. Why? The BP high. Right? My simple example is when those all of you women, when you have your periods, when you have menstrual cycle, just before around that, you know what drama happens, how emotionally. That is only for 3, 4, 5 days for you. Those people who have emotional issues or mental issues for every day, think about their lifestyle. Think about what must be happening to them. So you'll have to build up an health platform, or you have to build up an fitness regime which everything has been addressed. Now, problem is for physical, you go here. For mental stress, one psychological help or some counselor is required. Or for emotional stress, God knows, if you don't have good friend circle, and if you don't have good friend circle means you should have a right friend circle. Good friend circle is what? Hey, tension hai, chal, ram andar, gum bahar. Because that is the way only he understands, so he will take. He's helping you out, but he's a good friend, not a right friend. We don't have a right friend circle. चलो हुक्का पर जाते हैं, बस बस दम मारो, गम बाहर, बस यही है, रम अंदर गम बाहर, दम अंदर गम बाहर, एक दिन दम बाहर निकल जाएगा. So now what do? You'll have to create that. Now you have to build up a platform where you meet. The reason of having this sessions like whatever called with today, this is, they call it satsang outside. We call it Sampurna here, or it was called earlier mastermind. So the kind of this group activity when you sit together and discuss here, at least here, because it happens through me, I am the one-way communication. But there are times when we should have multiple way, two-way communications, so that when you discuss your problem with me, or you share issue with me, or you shoot a question with me, I get an answer. So you have a lot of mental relief, you have a lot of emotional. So there's a whole idea. I ask all of you to go and dance, or when we have this trance night, I help you to once in it's like going for overhauling, getting yourself serviced, getting all the things outside and putting all the new thing inside. Once in a year, I can do that, which I anyway started doing from last year. Next also I will do. Till the end of my life, I can do. Once in a year, we can happen. But then, now the most tragic point is this. Except all of you also know, correct, Deepak, what is saying is right. What you do not know that is even more tragic is this. Those of you who do workout, you get up in the morning, go to a gym or aerobics or yoga, come back. And most of the time when people come from gym, I have seen, you want to take hot water bath and you feel. Very rarely you go to a gym in the morning and you come back. Yes, I will conquer the whole world now. सब दुख रहा है इसको. उस समय पे नहीं दुखता है because you are high on that. The calories are getting burned, so you are feeling very energetic. But after 1.5 hours, after taking bath and breakfast, now you feel एक nap तो बनता है यार. But you are already in the office. If you take a nap, you'll get a slap. So you can't do that also. So by the time you come back, सब okay. हो गया yoga because सब हो गया. Now you start your day. Let's by 9 o'clock you start. From 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. for 12 hours you accumulate and you keep absorbing the negativity of the world, contamination in the environment, contamination of the people, thought process. People are so toxic and it all goes. And then you accumulate for 12 to 14 hours and then you go to sleep. When you go to sleep, all that is accumulated at a mental level, at a physical level, at an emotional level, goes to you in the bed, in the sleep. It goes deep into subconscious. You actually absorb into your depth of subconscious. And that's what the life you keep producing for yourself. You get up next day morning. Most of us get up in the morning also very tired because whole night you were dreaming, your mind was disturbed, you're emotionally little here and there. And then you get up in the morning, by the time everything has been absorbed in the depth of your subconscious. Then you go yoga, then you do all these things. But what has got into the depth of your subconscious is gone no anyways. That can't be removed by your gym. I'm not putting that job. I'm telling you that is only giving. See, that gym was brilliant 20 years ago. The aerobic was brilliant. If you are a very happy person, it doesn't matter to you what happens around you. You don't get affected by anything. A different story altogether. For you, even if you do nothing, also you'll be surviving. But if you are not that lifestyle, you do not live, then I think there has to be a change in the way you do entire thing. And that's where the whole idea of you bringing in a fitness model where you should be able to get all physical, mental, emotional inputs regularly for yourself. If you do not have it, I'm sorry, suddenly one day it will be a news. You have to be hospitalized, not because you had a cramp or you had a strain or you had some frozen shoulder or something like that, only because of some stress related issue and something is gone. Either you have fainted or you become too hyper or you are disturbed emotionally, mentally, and we don't end up. So what happens when you're mentally disturbed? You don't know you're disturbed. Others can make out that you're disturbed. You're behaving cranky nowadays. And when the world comes and tells you you can't accept it, what do you, मैं पागल हो गया? नहीं भैया तू पागल नहीं है, लेकिन हमको पागलपंती दिख रही है, इसलिए हम बोल रहे हैं. And these people will never, because you are a part of the whole problem, you can't understand you are the problem. Only when you are not a part of the problem, only can understand there's a problem going on there. And we do not even know when we'll become part of the problem. And I think that is where, even at a physical level, a lot of people, and those who don't work out, think about what will happen to their life. And it's crazy. So let's give this benefit, few of you do everything. The one component which I think is missing in this fitness is energy levels. Or you have a fitness place where the person is amazing. For example, those of you came to my fitness class used to get all this thing done. In my health class, I will take care of a fitness also, mind also, emotions also, everything I'll take care of. But then one thing which is big time missing in all the fitness centers, all the fitness regimes across the globe, and nobody can argue on this, is who gives you energy levels? Because ultimately you need energy levels to do things, no? You can have a great car, brilliant model of car, no fuel. The fuel has to be kept filling. No, it can be serviced, it can be oiled, it can be greased, it can be painted, it can be repainted, it can be cleaned every day. And after one time, when the fuel goes over, you have to stop on the petrol bunk to get the fuel filled. Whether the car, the best car in the world can't go. Even if you are a physically fit person, even if you're mentally strong, even if you're emotionally balanced human being, if you do not have high levels of energy, I'm talking about that urja, energy, who gives you? From where you have it access to it? So for that, you have to go to a Guruji now. A Guruji who is spiritually evolved, a Guruji who is able to deliver that energy to you at your disposal and on your command. That doesn't happen on a daily basis. So fitness के लिए एक, for mental stress के लिए अलग, for emotional well-being के लिए another place, for your spiritual, for your energy levels to go up, because it's a simple law of life. Higher in energy will always empower the lower in energy. My question here is, anyway, if we are investing 1 hour every day on our health and fitness, why can't we have all the things at the same time? Beautiful, no? Now, why are we not? We also, as I'm saying something new to all of you. You know, all these issues are there. After all fitness, everything, by the end of the day, towards 7 o'clock, everybody is half dead. They are drained of energy because मालूम है करना है. So much work is pending. So many meetings have to be done. So many issues has to be addressed. But at the end of the day, we don't have the energy left to address the issues because we have the best AC, but 3-phase ही खत्म हो गया. अभी single phase पे काम कर रहा है. In single phase, that AC will not work, even if you have the best equipment. So that the surplus energy levels are required for all of us. A lot of people ask me also, morning to night, you do so many things, different things. We have never seen you tired. I have to sleep because at the end of the day, and body needs rest, so I go to sleep. Otherwise, I'm always high on my energy levels. To take 30 people in lakes and in waterfalls on the top of the mountains in a, not 1 day, 7 days like that I do. Not because I'm physically fit. I don't have physical fitness. Means not the kind of fitness people talk about. There's no biceps here, no triceps here, nothing, but a lot of high levels of energy. Mind, even if I have so many issues to handle, I keep it free. And if it is there, it is only momentary stress for you. For me, I don't carry mental stress. Emotional stress, even if it is there, I immediately give it back. I'm not like so many of them sit in the corner. Why did he speak to me like that? Why did they behave with me like that? Somebody behaved with me. You hit me, I hit you back. Straight away. What will happen? What will happen? They won't like me. So by liking me, what? I should be miserable. I don't care. But not everybody has that attitudes. So even if I'm wondering myself, 3 years I have not exercised. I have not done a push-up also. ऐसा भी नहीं किया है मैं. Then what's making me run? What's making me go? When I realized this, what I have found in nature was that unlimited supply of energy that I have access to. Just because I don't wear myself those dresses and those ropes, that does not mean I don't have access. You don't have to wear some dress or rope to have access to energy. You need the password. I have the password. So energy levels are also required. So when you say complete fitness model means what? A complete fitness model, health model, we do not have right now. It's not there. 7 days we go to nature, wandering monks, or 3 days top of the world. We eat everything possible and come back with 2 kgs dropped. And you ask the way we hog in wandering monks. Non-stop we eat. And then few of them carry one extra luggage. One dress, one bag is a dress, one bag is food. And they have come with this mission that I will complete the whole thing in 7 days. Empty bag only I'll go. And after that, eating all this thing, I have seen people, including me, we drop 2 kgs and come back. Why? There is something which is magical about the entire thing. But I realize no magical, it's pure science. One, it makes you walk. Every day we end up walking 10 kilometers approximately. We don't feel tired. We eat almost every possible thing. And the only thing available in the country when you travel is aloo and paneer. In lump sum. Wholesale milta hai. Only eat aloo, paneer, all parathas with ghee bhi maar ke, pura karke, everything. No mental fatigue, no emotional fatigue. People just come back. Maximum physical fatigue is there. One night proper sleep and you're back to life. I think that was something very beautiful. So you'll have to make sure those of you work out. You have to do some regime. If you have more time, beautiful. More time, beautiful. So morning you can do fitness. Night you can don't watch television. News TV news देख के तो मतलब नहीं है. No TV still helps you. Night you have 1.5 hours, 2 hours. You can do a lot with that. But problem is for a good thing we need discipline. Bad thing does not need discipline. If I right now offer you, I'm taking all of you to Goa for 3 days, nobody will have any hesitation. Goa, no problem. Let's go to Vaishno Devi. Actually, हमारा हो गया last year. Actually, this time we are planning to go. Some you have because उधर वैष्णो देवी वो climb करना पड़ेगा, ये करना पड़ेगा. And then you have an amazing spiritual excuse. बुलावा नहीं आया है. भाई तेरे को बुलावा एक ही बार आएगा. Straight away ऊपर. But Goa, may Goa means it's going to be fun. It's going to be, I'm ready. I'm not joking. If I right now, Anand, I'm taking at my price, at my cost, all of you to Goa. Even if you have exams, you will. And some smart people will tell, Deepak, my marriage is clashing on the same day. I will marriage one day before I go, 3 days Goa, honeymoon bhi karke aa jayega. That planning will happen. If I take all of you, I am taking all of you to Amarnath Yatra. Vaishno Devi Mata Yatra at my cost. I'm telling you, 50% of you will not come. Because good needs motivation, good needs discipline, good needs sincerity. We don't have that. Bad does not need any discipline. In fact, bad will inspire you, motivate you, pull you, attract you only when you are an indisciplined person. But that's the whole story here. What to do? You have time. ऐसा कि time नहीं है, because every night you spend after you come back. Tell me how many of you after coming back from the office works by 8, 8:30, 9 o'clock, you actually sit and meditate. Because morning you did not have time. And if you don't have time, you get early in the morning, you go gym, everything you do, come back, and you don't have time to sit in the place of your own worship. तूने खुद का मंदिर बनाया है. Oh, with marbles and everything, कहाँ से import भगवान का मूर्ति बना के रखा है, but you don't have time उधर urgently करके it rush because you're getting late. ठीक है, morning you missed praying to your God in the temple. So how many of you in the night you come back, take nice bath, fresh air, and say, morning आधा घंटा I couldn't spend here. Let me spend in the place of my worship in your own house temple. You don't have time to sit. What world we have built? We spend more time in toilet. and bathrooms than in the place of temple, which we only have built. Wow. Beauty bath. Sunday and today, so many of them not taken bath. They have come here because they have planned after going from here. Nice breakfast on the way. I'll eat. Then after 1 hour, I'll go. Mera bathroom mein बैठ के jacuzzi, bathtub. I'll keep on like a buffalo lie down whole time. They have time for that. How many of them will say whole week because I did not do some physical activity? Let me go for a trek and come. Will not do that. So we are not natural motivator for good things in life, especially when it comes to health, because health is pain. Fitness is even more pain. Think about you're gymming, okay, push up kar raha hai. Instructor, one more. Come on, you can do it. Oh. Few of them have private earthquake when they do gym. Sir, I think earthquake aa raha hai. Abbe earthquake nahi aa raha hai. Tere ko personal earthquake aa raha hai. And after 10th push-up, 11th, come on, one more. Please, kal karega. Same fellow in the night when he drink. One more. Last peg, ek de do. Like a beggar, he'll ask for every peg. And you don't mind because that is not healthy, Our nature has become like that. Look at. So, problem with health and fitness is, it's like Titanic. Small ship, when it drowns, immediately it's drowning. You can save yourself. Problem with Titanic is, after it is 75% drowned, you can't save yourself. Health is like that. Titanic. Slowly it sinks. You like it nice and slow, no? Slowly. After it is almost come here, bachao. Now only doctors will help you. Only doctors will help you, and that is how people want to become doctors, because future is safe. All other business I don't know, but health business, pharma business, why it is going crazy, why people are funding, why people are lobbying from pharma industry to create, because they know man is indisciplined. Man doesn't understand difference between good life and right life, and bad life and wrong life. We just go into the entire thing. Everything is getting affected. Your performance is getting affected. In the house, outside the house. You're not able to do anything at peak. Why? Simple reason. Our health fitness models are very incomplete right now. So you'll have to do all the things. So please find a way by which you can address all the things on a daily basis, because we do not have that once in a week. If you go for, it's not like that. On a daily basis, we have to go. The kind of wear and tear we are going through on a daily basis is tremendous. Parenting issues, alag se hai. But you are not able to get rid of mobile. Your child has got addicted to mobile. How do you deal with it now? And it's all see, everything is turning into stress, is what I'm trying to make you understand. Your eating habit is turning into, how many of you eating becomes stress? That a time when I have to go through this. Today I have eaten so much of ice cream, kal subah niklega nahi. Now that stress I have to live the whole night ki subah nikalna hai usko bahar. For so many of them, every morning to get rid of things from inside the body, outside, is a stress. क्या करिश्मा करते गर्म पानी पियो, नींबू निचोड़ के पानी पियो, फिर जब तक चाय नहीं घुसती है वो बाहर नहीं निकलता है. मतलब क्या लिंक है चाय का और पॉटी का? Because few of them, tea is a trigger for them. For few of them, one smoke is required. So without smoking, it won't come. Now what link is there? 16th August and next day of Ugadi and Dasra, these people don't do potty because there is no newspaper. Few people only after reading newspaper only they will come. I have seen if the newspaper get delayed for a few people, they are running in the balcony. Kab aayega. And that guy comes in and oh, flying catch leke, he goes straight away to toilet. Garbage in, garbage out. Newspaper can be trigger for potty. Can you imagine this? हर एक का, किसी का कॉफी है, किसी का चाय, किसी का सिगरेट, किसी का न्यूज़पेपर. क्या ट्रिगर पॉइंट्स है. Like, look at the kind. So everything in life is turning into stress, and stress is becoming one very single most factor for all of us having health and fitness issues. So, for last 2.5 weeks, this is one. And every time you think this, like, maybe either if everything is happening, so I'm getting those thoughts, or because I'm thinking everything is happening around me. I don't know what it is, but so many health issues for so many people. But I only have taught, if you are not a part of the solution, then don't be a part of the problem. Most people are part of the problem. It's very easy to complain. It's easy to, now if somebody is watching here who's running a gym or aerobic center, he'll say, "Sale hum kuch to kar rahe na. Something we are doing now. You're simply coming and making drama about the entire thing. Ye barabar nahi, wo barabar nahi." The whole idea was not here to complain about any of the fitness regime. The whole idea was to make all of you aware about, because neither they know about it. They're ignorant about the whole thing. If they have heard it, they've listened to me, maybe they can incorporate something by which they can bring in few more fitness instructors. Somebody can be a mental coach, somebody can be a emotional counselor, somebody can actually come. Energy levels ka to bhagwan jane, you can't bring us Guruji, no. Every morning हमारा जिम में आके सबको एक्टिवेट करके जाओ, वो तो नहीं कर सकता है. बट स्टिल नाउ एटलीस्ट दे नो अबाउट इट, बिकॉज मोस्ट ऑफ अस गोइंग ऑन वी आर थिंकिंग मैं जिम कर रहा है. अरे तू जिम करेगा या एरोबिक्स करेगा, दैट इज नॉट गोइंग टू बी इनफ, एंड इट इज नॉट इनफ. That's why we're having so many health issues. The whole idea was not here to complain and whine about the whole thing. The whole idea was, I don't want to be a part of the problem. I always want to be a part of the solution. I have solution from myself which I'll offer to all of you, which I did not want to do that for my own personal reasons. But after seeing all these things, I have seen this. Whenever I think for myself, no, I have less motivation. But whenever I think about people, I have high motivation. And somehow it has always worked like that. I said the only way I can do it to myself is to myself commit to everybody. Then only it will happen for everyone. And I have seen when I do a lot of things, a lot of people also end up doing a lot of things for whatever reason, because we are either connected or you get a lot of inspiration from my life, the way I live my life. Something which I thought I will never do, after that, it somehow forced me to do after seeing what I'm seeing. So this is what is my offer to all of you. I have both the emotions for it, but this time the excitement is much more higher than the other part. But till now, for last all the 3 years, that was the nowhere dominant part in my thought process, and even in my feeling also. But now it is taken in last 2.5 weeks time, and I'm not somebody who waits on something for too long. For me, implementation is more important than having the idea. So here is what I can help from my side. So I've shared with all of you how it can be done, how you can create a fitness and health model for yourself around all these things, where your physical fitness should be also addressed, your mental stress should be taken care of, you should be free from your emotional stress, and very importantly, you should be able to get energized after that regime of 1 hour or whatever time you spend for yourself. If you're able to do it, if not 1 hour, maybe 2 hours, if you can invest every day for yourself, and you don't need every day. See, 5 hours in a month, so 5 hours in a week is enough for women. Women need 5 hours of workouts, and men needs 4 hours of workout. So 4 to 5 hours, but that 1 hour should be complete package. Otherwise, you have to add, like morning you do something and then remaining part you do it in the nights or sometime. If you have that luxury of time, please do it, because I have seen, to see your own loved one in a health issue is the most difficult part to see. Everything else we can manage. My son doesn't score well in his school, college. No, I can deal with it because it's only momentary. But when he is going through a health issue, no, it's very, very painful to me to see as a father or as a parent. Anybody will, for that matter of fact. I think a big gift you can give with all the money that we are making, which we should, if you want to enjoy that. I think if you do not have that health, because I have seen people are fit also, but yes, stress. I have seen fit people not able to enjoy. The reason is mind is, heart is heavy. They can't enjoy what they have. I have seen people, all rich people have a personal instructor for themselves. They have a fitness instructor, personal coach bhi uske paas mein hai. They're fit. Then why not able to enjoy? They have Mercedes Benz under their bums. But problem with this, sitting in luxury car, if you're not emotionally feeling great, how do you enjoy it? Just because physically fit and you have all the money in the world, you can't enjoy life. Nobody guarantees you that. They need more of depressing. They have more of depression problem, psychological problems. They need more of counseling. They have counselors only. So which does not mean just because you're fit, you can enjoy everything in life. That world was there 20 years ago. Today you have fitness, you have best car in the world, best house in the world, but there is no peace in the house. You can't enjoy the luxury which you have. I think we need a very holistic, complete package for the entire thing. I have something to offer. If that makes sense, allow me to help you. If you can do it, you do it by yourself. Or let me. And the times I have called people and tell, there are so many people right now sleeping around this place only. I myself called them and said, तेरे घर के बाजू में करता हूँ अभी तो. नहीं ऑनलाइन में मजा नहीं आता है. People have one blocks. On online, I don't enjoy the session. I am doing it physically, no. At my cost, I am doing it, no. The getting whole thing, it costs me. I'm doing it for, still people are still, बाजू में ही है. At least 25, 30 people are there, my own students who are there right now around this place. They can't get up in the morning. And the people coming from, which part of the country you come from? Baipur only se aate hai log, subah subah उठ के. People coming from RT Nagar and Sanjay Nagar and Hebbal, from there they come. And here people are sleeping. No exaggeration. पीछे ही है 2 घर. उधर 4 लोग हैं. एक वीवी पर तो भरा हुआ है. So either you help yourself or allow me to help. But please, I have made this statement long time back. I really wish I want to implement. करता भी है. I don't want to come and visit you when you're in hospital. Nor I want you to come and visit me when I'm in the hospital. Let's have this one bottom line in our life. I want to come and visit you, your house, your family, when all of you are healthy, we can have a great time. At that time, I want to spend time with you. And you should come and meet me when I am in a great fitness and health so that we can all enjoy it. I don't want to come to anybody's house or anybody's place where they're in the hospital bed, having all the pipes running around, they become plumbing unit completely, and then say, how are you feeling? You can't do anything. You sit here and you're waiting. When do I go? How do I go? Full time mind is planning. Kab nikalna? Kaise nikalna? Somebody else will come. I think somebody else come, I will go. But who want to sit there? I think that's not the place to meet any one of us. Let's take this one sankalpa for this 2023 new year, new month started now. Oh my God, it's just finished like that. Even if you're not taking a resolution, let's have this resolution common for all of us. This part of inspirational fraternity is we will not visit each other when we are not healthy. Sir, I need moral support. Then exercise. Work out, take care of your stress, and do all these things. For me, ICU is I see you, and I don't want to see you there. Let's meet in dance floors, let's meet in festivals, let's meet in functions, let's meet like this, and let's have a great time. Not like that, please. And tell this to everybody. I know for one of my first teacher, Khushru, I mentioned in my book also, he did not meet his father till the last breath. He said, because he's expecting me to come one day, he's somehow pushing himself and being alive to finish a lot of pending work. If I go and visit him, he will say, I've seen my son's face, now I'll go. So make a point. In fact, I'll keep it like that. If you are not keeping well, I'll come and I'll call you and tell. If you want me to visit you properly, then get well soon and come back home. I'll come and spend 2 hours with you. I think that way I will visit you. Not when you are sick or once you become, maybe that will inspire you. Deepak meko milne ko aayega. If Deepak really means to you, those few of you for who I mean a lot, if you think Deepak has to come and meet you, then you get ready fast, get well soon, come back, fight your sickness, fight your health issue, and come back to house. And then say, Deepak, I have come back to house. I am back in the home. I'm absolutely okay. Now come. Now I will come with some nice thing. We can have it. We can laugh. No, few of you can't laugh with the pipes here. How will you laugh? And I can't sit for 2 minutes without cracking some humor. And think about, there are people in my college that, sir, aaj pet dukh raha hai, sir, aaj hasa mat, sir, aaj bahut dukh raha hai, sir. And there are people who have almost on the verge of potty. They say, pressure bahut hai, susu is coming, pressure, sir, drops are coming, sir, aaj hasa mat. But I can't. So when I come to meet you in a hospital bed, there you are, and if I crack a humor, 3-4 extra bones will crack. No, what will? I'm not a great person to be called for a fitness when you are in a sick room or in a hospital bed. So I think We have a lot of responsibility to our own health. We take care of our company's financial health, social health, market health so much. अपना भी देखना पड़ेगा. So here's my offering to all of you. See if it makes sense to you. Allow me to help you. Otherwise, you please help yourself. Then I'll continue from here. We have a 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes presentation. The most exciting thing which I never thought I will do again in my life. Thank you. And mark my word, this is the beginning of a revolution. This is going to be the beginning of a revolution. With one trump card, I clear almost most of the problems of so many of them. First problem is now you don't have to worry about getting up early in the morning. Most people are not exercising because सुबह कौन उठेगा यार, तो alarm clock बजता रहता है, बस whole neighborhood wakes up and gets up, but this man is not getting up in the morning. So this one drama is over. Number one, I could not take the TV out of your house. I'll take you out of your house when TV is there. Whereas night, what will you do? Simply come home and in full time TV. सब नहीं करना, bring you out. Whole day stress. And night, I have seen this. What I just mentioned to all of you is new lifestyle demands new ways. Morning fitness was important that time because lifestyle was very different. Early to bed, early to rise will make man healthy, wealthy, and wise. Or things have to be changed now. Yeah, you keep doing that in the morning, no issues. But night is something, or toward the end of the day, your body is much more warmed up than early in the morning. Morning, you have body soreness. Morning, and I've seen experientially, night. It basically, to keep everything in nutshell, is every night is going to be trans night in fit spirit, where every time for that 1 hour, because there are 3 elements to fitness, all of them will agree with me. Is either one is stamina, strength, stretching. These 3 elements makes you fit. You should have great stamina, you should have good strength, and you should have nice flexibility. Out of this, stamina is compulsory because you should not pant for breath. You should be able to climb a mountain and come down, and you should breathe normally the way I'm doing right now. That stamina. What is stamina? Basically, having high amount of oxygen capacity to inhale. That is called VO2 max. volume of oxygen you can inhale should be high. So when you inhale more amount of oxygen, it helps to burn the fats. So one, stamina is very important, which should be a must a part of your fitness. Two, flexibility, stretching, because nowadays ऐसा घूम गया ऐसे घूम जाता है वो. Few of them bend down, then they need few of them अरे वो देना ऐसे हो गया, कुत्ते के जैसा वो गले में पट्टे बांध के घूमता रहता है. ये पालतू कुत्ता, ये फालतू कुत्ता. There's no flexibility in the muscles, so flexibility is important. Third part is strength. I don't think today we need that strength. ये सब नहीं चाहिए, ये रोज नहीं कर सकता आदमी. We need only functional strength. We don't need that strength which you talk about. We don't need. हमको, I'm talking about this generation, talking about this lifestyle of urban people where we do not have to lift heavy things. See, पहले काम करना पड़ता था. We do not need physical dumbbells. We need emotional, mental dumbbells right now to become strength. We need mental strength. We need emotional strength. We need spiritual strength. We don't need physical strength. How many of us do physical workout so much? A physical exercise कितना करता है? See, to carry a child, you needed strength, which is a functional strength. To carry the bucket, which you don't carry nowadays. To carry what? What do you carry in the, what weight do you carry in the 24 hours? Except your body weight. And for body weight to drop, you don't need strength. You need to drop the weight, burn the fats, and develop stamina and flexibility. So we don't need that extra strength. Don't waste your time and energy and money to go on building those huge muscles. We don't need it. You have passion for it. You want to have that bulky body. You want to maintain. That is different story. वो शौकिया तौर पे कर सकते हैं. Requirement need नहीं है. You come back from office, college, 8:30 खत्म. उसका बाद में you have a whole night. You actually 99% people do nothing creative, nothing worthwhile in their life. Either we watch television. If you're not watching, we make drama in the house, our own scenes, confessions. Take you out 1 hour, fill you with stamina, get you flexible. More than anything else, empty you. First time in the world, an approach like this where it will empty you of your entire stress that you accumulate from morning to night at mental, emotional level, free from there and fill you with a lot of only workout that I have planned or the way I have designed for last all this time. At the end of 1 hour, you'll actually bubble with energy. In fact, Vaishali asked me also, don't you think in the night, if you're going to do that with the kind of energy, you will not get sleep only? So that energy will be there, no doubt about it. When you sleep with this whole format that I've been planning to do right now, they start on 3rd March. So 3/3/23 is going to be the beginning of the new revolution. Exactly 20 years ago, 3/3/3, I began a revolution called Alma Mater. And this will be next revolution in the world, Fit Spirit. It's going to be a talk. I'm a fit spirit. Because we need to be fit at that level too. So when you end up the day with this, he asked me also, don't you think with high energy levels, which will be unlocked by you and all these things, everybody will have, you'll come back, you won't sleep only the whole night. I said, it's not like that. That moment we feel high levels of energy, but because body will be going for whole day ka body ka pace, fatigue bolo, stress bolo, work done bolo, and this 1 hour of workout, you will have the deepest sleep you can ever have. Because there is no incompleteness here. There is no incompleteness here. You're absolutely a flute, absolutely hollow bamboo. You can just go down. It's like those of you who have gone to spiritual retreats with me earlier, how every night you will end up the day and completely you get up in the morning. So you don't accumulate everything to your subconscious and get up in the morning. That is the most craziest thing you can do in today's world. Actually, उस दिन का खाता खत्म. Like how you do, those of you have every daily accounting, you do daily balance sheet like that. At the end of the day, pura. And those of you have done workout with me, and I have added this element of unlocking your energy, because which we do not do every day. We do only unlocking of energy when, if you are going to a spiritual retreat once in a year. Those few of you go, I know few of you come with me for those 7-8 days of wandering monks, which I help you to fill yourself energy. But we need 365 days. Now that has to also happen on a daily basis. So one, empty you at mental level, emotional level. At second, unlock your chakras, because we see we have to depend on sun for solar energy or sun's energy for you to create those photosynthesis, chlorophyll, and vegetation happen. And then on top of that, food that we eat, we have energy. It's a limited source. Every 3-4 hours you again eat it. You depend on the source. Then you go to a divine source, to a spiritual retreats once in a year, maybe 7 days, 8 days, 10 days, whatever you believe in, wherever you go. Like how I take people in nature for 7 days, 8 days, and make them filled with energy. That is a divine energy, what they call as spiritual energy, existential energy, which we take 7 days. But what we forget the conveniently is God has gifted us only a source of energy called 7 centers of energy, chakras, which we have, starting from Mooladhara to Sahasrara. These are the centers of energy through which we actually can be self-sufficient in our own energy levels now. And we are not doing any damn thing about it. इसलिए खुद के घर में खेत है, but हम बाहर से ऑर्डर कर रहे हैं. And giving them money and making them feel superior than us. And we have a source of energy with ourselves only. But don't you create life? Don't you have produced children? Which means you have the energy to create outside. You can also create within yourself. The same sex energy, whatever you call it as, when the same energy flows outside, it gives life to somebody else. When the same energy can reverse flow inside, it will give energy to you. It is only from one center of energy. From one chakra, that is your Mooladhara. From there, when you unlock energy, so much can happen. Life can be created. Your life won't be created. You have 6 more centers of energy. And for most of us, they are not dormant. They are not dominant. कभी किसी का ये ओपन है, किसी का ये ओपन है, and we are lopsided. I think if you can also at the same time, if you can create a fitness model or create a set of exercises or processes which will develop your flexibility, we also will give you stamina, also unlock energy for you, also relax you, and also make you ready for next. Show me a place, show me a person, show me a method. It's not there anywhere. And if it is there somewhere, it is once in a while they do it. Once in a year, you go for those 7-10 days somewhere here and there. Some people go to let's not name people. Everybody has their own. But 365 दिन काम करना है भाई, and you can't have 7-10 days off anything. So I realized as I launched this and as I built up the whole idea here, I realized this such a beautiful completeness. There are 3 sources of energy. One source is sun god, from which energy we all actually eat food, and we have that source of energy, but it is limited. Second is source of existence, the spiritual energy, universal energy, which most of us go for our spiritual retreats and we take it. Then there is psychic source of energy. There are 3 sources of energy: sun's energy, psychic source of energy, that is our own centers of energy, and universal energy, whatever you want to give, Atma, Paramatma, Jivatma, God, whatever you want to give, energy that runs the entire existence. So existence is source of 3. Look at the whole thing, how life puzzle falls everything in places. Every first of every month, what do we do? We chant Gayatri Mantra. Is chanted for whom? For sun god. Gayatri Mantra is chanted for dedication to and connectivity to sun god. So every first day of the month, for 108 times, I do chanting for 3 hours. It's few of us joining every time. So we have connected with sun god. That energy of sun keeps coming to us. Then we keep going to nature. I keep going to nature with so many of you regularly. And nature is the purest expression of God and purest energy available in the rawest form. That is the source of the existential source of energy. One thing was missing was psychic source of energy. With Fit Spirit being launched today, even that will be addressed on a daily basis, which means I will become self-sufficient in my own energy levels. Also, because of Gayatri Mantra, I'm chanting So their complete energy field, complete energy input, complete energy unlocking and filling will happen because those of them who are connected with me through all these three processes. One is Gayatri Mantra chanting, which few of you think, क्या करना है? Same mantra तो बोलना है. Same इडली रोज खाता था, लेकिन शर्म नहीं आती है. Same Gayatri Mantra तो only करना है. So most people don't come. नेचर एक बार टिक कर लिया ना, आई हैव बीन टू नेचर, यू गो डोंट गो नेचर टू सी दैट. वो तो पैरेलली यू आल्सो एंजॉय द एंटरटेनिंग, इज डिफरेंट स्टोरी, बट यू आल्सो फील कनेक्टेड विद द नेचर, एंड देन विद फिट स्पिरिट यू आर गोइंग टू also unlock energy at your own subconscious level, at your energy centers. Then I realized how everything is. It took almost close to 9 years for everything to fall in place. 9 is the number of completeness, and this is the 9th year of my life, which I began exactly 12th February is where I left the previous world and started my new world. So it's exactly the same month I'm launching this. So somehow I look at the whole, what I call it as synchro destiny, how life had destined. Exactly 9 years later, in the 9 years, it took me 9 years to understand all the three things, how can be connected. And I somehow feel this is going to be the future of my purpose for a lifetime, where I'll help people to connect everybody spiritually in my own style, in my own very contemporary way, without those religious connotations, no tantras and no mantras and no chanting, nothing else. Simple music, simple Bollywood music, simple English music, simple any regional music, and with nature, I think a lot can be done. And those of you who done worked out with me in the same place, you know that how it has been helpful to all of us. But this new element that I've added, new dimension I've added, is unlocking the energy of all of them. And I realized, because our lifestyle has become very dynamic, we are becoming very restless human being. To do something sitting in one place doesn't excite us. Sitting and doing chanting to unlock all the centers of energy doesn't excite us. But there are a lot of beautiful, simple, dynamic processes which can parallelly, simultaneously build stamina for you, build flexibility for you, and also unlock energy. And at the end of every session, I have something very beautiful which I do, by which I release everything, I relax everybody. And Deepak, then you told even emotional stress, people will give back to you. One to one, itna mushkil padta hai. You will have so many people. If they're emotional stress, you'll take it out. It will go into you. No, I know the knack of straight away sublimate the entire thing. मैं पागल नहीं है लेके बैठने के लिए यहाँ पे. If I tell people don't do all this thing, I also know how to do that. Few people, they take it and give it back. I don't do. I recycle it then and there only. उधर का stress जहाँ से आया वहाँ पे. I was not the source, no. If I was the source, I will tell you, sorry माँ गलती हो गया, मेरे को दे दो, खत्म हो गया. If I am not the source of your stress, I will not take it. I'll ensure in my own style, in my own grace, what I have of us. I'll take away stress of your mental, emotional, take it and give it from where it has come. But bas nahi aayega. So that one beautiful grace is there, and this element of energy which I'm going to add to it, which I found a way, very beautiful way, and it's going to be like that. 60 minutes, absolute stamina, absolute flexibility, perfect strength required, stress relieved. So you go back every night with complete clearing the data, clearing the entire balance sheet of your day, sleep peacefully, get up in the morning. I bet you don't need any other fitness regime next day morning. If you want to still go and build your muscles, oh, no problem. If you have that much time, look at it. Your nights will become purposeful. Which mornings were purposeful. Day, helplessly, it was purposeful because you have to काम करना पड़ेगा, खाने को नहीं मिलेगा. For most of us, nights were actually waste of. How many of you actually regret and have this guilt and waste? क्या यार कुछ नहीं कर रहा रात को. Your nights also will become purposeful, and it will be nice. And the kind of workouts I do, it is all with a lot of energy, a lot of happiness, a lot of entertainment, a lot of enthusiasm. हंसते खेलते मजा करते करते कब back to life में आ जाएगा, you have no idea about the entire thing. It's only time to see. I somehow feel very strongly for last all these days. It's going to be a next beautiful revolution the world will see. And because of technology that I have got used to and adapted to in last 2.5 years, I am going to use it to the fullest. Whichever part of the world you are, my dear friends, you can connect with me with the fit spirit to get yourself spiritually fit, mentally, physically, emotionally fit for a lifetime. And online also kar raha hai. I'm going to do it online also. There is few things which you have to do if you're going in online. So any part of the world, You can connect that time 9:30 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. People from London, people from Australia, people from US. At least 3 cities and 3 countries I know will be looking forward to join on this, and different cities in Bangalore, in India also. It doesn't matter now. Wherever you are, whichever part of the world you are, we can together. And if so many of you in COVID times online you had taken fitness classes, you can't give me excuse. No, actually मेरे को ऑनलाइन समझ में नहीं आता. अगर तेरे को ऑनलाइन सनी लियोनी समझ में आती है, you can feel the same emotions when you see her on the screen. तो मेरे को देख कभी तेरे को feeling अच्छा आएगा. कोई फिक्र नहीं करने का जरूरत नहीं है. Don't find an excuse not to do it. Find an excuse and reason to do it. Deepak, I am doing whatever. If you're doing, do it. I have told you what to be done. Either you do it by yourself, or if you can't do, allow me to do it. Because if you're not going to help yourself, or you're not going to help somebody to help you, I think there's the greatest tragedy you're going to face for yourself. And I think it's high time most of us wake up. Those of you are very young, make this a lifestyle for you. You will be thankful to this session for a lifetime. Either you do it by yourself or you allow me to do it. Either way, I'm not giving third choice to you. If after all this thing, if I see one of you or few of you not working out, मैं सामने मत आना. Because I'm going to keep asking you. Because a lot of things you can say, नहीं ये नहीं होता, वो नहीं होता. This you can do. No, I stay in whichever part. Online में कर लो. Do it in online. No, actually, Mirko, if you have any chronic health issue, I'm sorry. You're already broken into pieces, I can't. But if you have basic कोई issue नहीं है, मेरे को ये problem है, हाँ, या chronic problem is there, which means तेरी सांसें नहीं आती तेरे को. You can't breathe only. You breathe from backside. I can't help you. Few of you have like chronic health issue where doctors have told you to हिलना भी मत. Then don't come to me. I can't, because मैं हिलाएगा तो तू जाएगा. Don't do that. 1, 2, very important is something like this is more of an element of faith. I have tremendous faith. This will be a great trump card for most of the people's health issues and fitness issues for a lifetime. Because right now, main issue for our health is stress, and not anything that is on the fitness level or a physical level. We rarely get cramps. We rarely get those catches. Rarely get, it is very rare. But problem is, see, fitness issue is very temporary. You have hamstring, 7 days it will go. You have a catch, 1 week it will go. Deepak, 7 days a week, 1 week में क्या फर्क है? वही जो फर्क, जो words का फर्क है, बस उतना ही फर्क. But when it gets an health issue, it will live with it for a lifetime. There is a psychological issue, or it is a BP issue, or it is a sugar issue, or it is a cholesterol issue. For a lot of us, it has to be a lifetime issue. Don't live with lifetime issue. Physical issue हो जाएगा 1 week, maximum 10 days में हो जाएगा. Even if broken bone also can be joined in 21 days, 30 days. Broken heart can't be joined, my dear friends. The stress is capable of breaking your brain, breaking your mind, breaking your heart, breaking your organs. And you will have to take attention of it and give attention to it. Either you do it your way, what I've given input to you, or come and walk my way. And I assure you, a life that you never. And now there is no problem with the motivation ka issue nahi hai, because now you can't say, right, I can't get up in the night. Because first issue was everybody was morning I can't get up. Morning ka koi baat nahi, no issue with getting up in the morning. Straight away come from the office, but only make sure you have 1 hour gap between your eating. खाना खा के करो, मजा आ जाएगा. So early I can't eat. करके खाओ. Doesn't matter, but 1 hour gap is required before you come for the fitness. There are no क्या बोलते हैं इसको, doubts to be answered here about fit spirit. It is absolutely fit. On the session today, what we discussed, we have I think 4-5 minutes to wind up the session. In case if you have any queries, any question to ask about at a fitness level or health level, do shoot it to me. I think if I can answer it today, I will answer it today. If you have anything on today's, yes, Mukesh.
Thank you, Deepak, for this initiative. Long time that we were waiting for the requested you last year, but this way you are going to give us really surprising to us. Very happy, and please allow me to take this privilege to enroll us.
Oh, of all the people, Mukesh Kataria was the first person I never thought in my entire lifetime. But so be it. Let the history remember that the first person to be fit spirit was Mukesh Kataria. Okay, thank you so much. It's humble.
Especially for me, it is last 2.5 years, as you said, after COVID, looking for something like this, and you have given that in a very complete form. I think it's a blessing for us that you have initiated this. Blessing for all of us who are sitting here, that this kind of initiative is what you take. I think almost every initiative of yours, our family has been part of it. And it's been a privilege for us to be part of this. Thank you for all of
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. In fact, so much I deliberated for this project करने because क्या है ना, I am better than Salman Khan in this matter. एक बार मैंने commitment जो दे दी ना, तो मैं किसी के बाप की सुनता नहीं है. The problem. So I thought, so the whole idea just happened one because morning will be difficult because morning we do fitness class, and this will be done in the center of city. So it will be done in this area only. Because I know most of my lazy people are in this area only, so I have to come. कुएं को प्यासे के पास आना पड़ेगा. अभी दुनिया चेंज हो गई है. Market is changed. The supermarkets have come to your house now. You don't go to supermarket anymore. But there's a lot of deliberation happen because morning, if you do it here, by the time we complete, by the time I reach home, traffic will become more and travel time will go. And I can't afford for me today. Every moment, every minute is so crucial because so much happens in my day every day. Night I realize if I come by 9:30, other traffic मर जाता है. By 10:30 के बाद में, even if because I don't think any one of us today sleep before 11:30. And if you're sleeping by 10 o'clock, you are not in this world. Okay, you are some psychological problem for you. So by the time we complete 10:03, 10:45, by the time traffic is completely dead, 15 minutes में घर पहुंच जाएगा. So I don't waste my time. For me, timing is the issue all the time इसके लिए. So it's not that I could not do it. Of course, I took a 3 years. What is it called? Hiatus, huh? Hiatus? Okay. Hiatus, new word I'm using today. I took that 3 years of hiatus to, I think, something like this to happen. And I never wanted to start the health class again because I was very clear I'm done with the entire thing. But maybe so many people had this desire to do, and it has eventually culminated from this. Those of you think you're very away from the central location, it will be either in Basantgudi or Vivegram area में रहेगा. Maximum वही जयनगर first block उसके ऊपर नहीं जाएगा मैं. So within this 2 kilometers only we will be studying the fitness. I have few things in my mind. I'll decide. You'll come to know, but it will be here. Those of you think you'll be at a little far away distance from it. Even if you're out of city, those of you watching here, I'll reach to you also. Just let me know if you're interested. I have plans for it also. I want to touch globally. And this is the only one way which I can go globally. And something where there is no gyan, only dhyan, and it's going to be purely experiential. There's so much of, you will never see. People at the end of the week go for a trance party, go for a pub discotheque to feel the Rupee ke uttan ho jata hai. Every day will be high from now onwards. Every night will be a night of high. Every night will be a night of divinity. Every night, because you don't have to go to a place of worship to feel connected. I will take you in connected with him every night. हर रात को उसका दर्शन, हर रात को उसके साथ में. Every night with your divine, every night with yourself, every night with your own emotions, every night with your own body. 1 hour will be equal to maybe a little more than your 23 hours of the entire day. And that's what I promise to all of you, because I am ready. I'm ready because I think he is ready. And this is the first, it will be a first fitness program in the world where he will be participating directly. Straight will be the grace of energy in that place, which doesn't happen. A lot of people work with a lot of passion, a lot of dedication, devotion. I agree with it. I also do the same thing. But this is going to be that first kind of a model, fitness model, or whatever you want to call it. It will take its own name as we progress in the whole thing, where the intervention of divinity and energy will be every night. Now, it is not only one those 7 days there, or 10 days here, or 15 days there. It is going to be on every night. a night of divinity, night of celebration, night of fitness, night of health, night of emotional stress-free life. And I think it's going to become even more deeper. I'm just feeling it does not need अभी वो बोलता है, जिम बोलता है ना, 6 month टाइम देना पड़ेगा. 6 month नहीं, 1 day. From the day one you will see results, guarantee. From the day one, whatever may be your issues, your mental issues, physical issues, emotional issues, and I am claiming this after investing 20 years in this line. Till now I have never claimed I can do this, I can do that. Today I can say with his grace, his participation, I am myself claiming this. Fit Spirit is going to be that revolution which today's world and coming generation need it and want it, and we will do it together. So thank you Mukesh for the first person to enroll. I know Mukesh Jain would have been told. मैं तो पहले ही बोल दिया था. So I will assume Mukesh Jain is watching this live YouTube there. Is there comments from Mukesh Jain? है क्या comment? हाँ? पढ़. Take that. Is that not there? It has to be there. It's not there. अभी इसने देखा रहेगा. लिखा ना आपने. तो तू क्या पढ़ रहा है? मुकेश जैन बोला मैं. He would, if he is watching it, he would have already written that. Okay, offline Mukesh Kataria, online Mukesh Jain डाल लेते हैं. Thank you Mukesh. Yes, anybody want to have any questions on whatever we're discussing today? Nothing? कुछ तो बोल दो. और ये trans at least some thoughts on the entire thing. So at least I know इतना मैं सोच के something which, because this needs my daily commitment. Something is once in 7 days के लिए कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. रोज करना पड़े तो it's going to be. But I am thinking what will be my condition after doing this every day for so many people. Gayatri mantra chanting, nature connectivity, unlocking energy, and I have this great habit of absorbing everybody's energy. so of sharing energy with everybody also. Think about those, all of us, few of them will be doing every day that meditation, whatever I have planned, the entire thing, when energy will unlock for everybody, the pool of energy which we will carry every night and in our every day is just have to see and wait and watch what will be the impact of the entire thing. Waiting for watch. हाँ संजय बाबा.
It's always pleasure being with you. पहले फिटनेस में हम लोगों ने एक प्रॉमिस किया था कि we will not force others to eat, because हमारे कल्चर में है मनवा करने का, तो वो बहुत हेल्प किया था. अभी ये भी हेल्प करेगा कि भी हम लोग आप वापस चालू कर रहे हैं, और उसमें हमारा पूरा मतलब नेगेटिविटी पूरा लेने के बाद में पूरा दिन कुछ भी काम नहीं करते, लेकिन रात को थक जाते हैं. ये बात 100% मतलब मन में आता है, तो आपने उसका भी एक निवारण कर दिया है. एंड द डे व्हेन यू टोल्ड कि संपूर्ण हिंदी में नहीं रहेगा, तो मैं बोला कि आप सब लोगों के लिए इतना सोचते हैं, कुछ सोच के बड़ा मतलब किया रहेगा. उस दिन आपने बोला था कि अगर ये बंद कर रहा हूँ तो कुछ बड़ा आ रहा है, ये तो बहुत बड़ा आ गया. थैंक यू वेरी मच. हम लोग इसके लिए वेट करते थे दीपक कि हमने फिटनेस क्लास आपका देखा है. वी हैव विटनेस्ड दैट हियर एंड अदर 2 प्लेसेस आल्सो. तो लास्ट का 5 मिनट बहुत मैटर करता था. पूरे 45-50 मिनट्स करने के बाद भी, दो वी वर लास्ट बेंचर्स, बट वी यूज्ड टू एंजॉय दैट एंड वी विल नॉट बी लास्ट बेंचर्स. एंड रिक्वायर्ड, जैसे मुकेश ने बोला कि अभी आज की जरूरत है ये. एंड थैंक यू वेरी मच. और आज का लर्निंग भी बहुत अच्छा था दीपक, कि वो घंटी कोई लेके गया है और उधर से वो आ गया है. तो दैट स्टोरी इज आल्सो वेरी नाइस. एंड थैंक यू सो मच फॉर, मतलब आज का एक प्रॉमिस किया था आपने भी, हम लोग खाना फोर्स नहीं करेंगे, हॉस्पिटल किसी को देखने नहीं जाएंगे, अपने आप में किसी का अगर ऐसा हुआ है तो अगर नहीं जाएंगे. अगर आपको मिलना है तो अच्छे हेल्थ में घर पे बुला के ही मिलेंगे. थैंक यू, लव यू सो मच. थैंक यू.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much. It's going to be very difficult and very sentimental to tell everybody नहीं मिलने को नहीं आऊंगा बोल के. मैं very clearly अभी मैं तो अनाउंस कर दिया ना. अभी at least those people who have heard it, they say दीपक बोल के मतलब आएगा नहीं वो. And very beautiful thing about Fit Spirit is going to be this. There is nothing to do about कि actually मेरे को steps नहीं आते aerobics में, ऐसा. Oh, ऐसा वैसा ऐसा ऐसा ये सब करने का जरूरत नहीं है. You don't need steps in fit spirit. It's only be you. There is no कि उसके बाद में ये किया तो उसके बाद में ये ही करना पड़ेगा, फिर ये हाथ कर, ये सब करने का कोई, this is going to be absolutely freestyle fit spirit. It's not going to be steps. It's not going to be कि ऐसा ही करना पड़ेगा. वो कान के पास रखो, कान के पास रखो, कान के पास रखो, ये सब नहीं करना है. जैसा तेरा बॉडी है उस कंडीशन में आ, बाकी मैं देख लेगा. No steps, nothing is required. Absolutely free है. How even dancing also you have to do dance properly. एक step करना, वो step करना ही नहीं. Freestyle dancing. How you do Ganpati Bappa dance. That is how we will do Ganpati Bappa fitness. दीपक ऐसा पेट पे नहीं, वो सने डांस का बात कर रहा है ना, फिटनेस का. Yes, thank you. हाँ किरण.
Happy morning, sir.
Happy morning.
If I am connected with you, you know what has to be given to us. Thank you so much. Sir, I still remember the last day when you said the fitness class is going to end on the opposite of this road. And today I remember you're just opposite to that and we are going to start. Thank you so much for that, sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Anybody on online has put any comments there which is worth reading right now here loudly? Otherwise कोई दिक्कत नहीं. He has commented, huh? He's going to come. He's Hyderabad. So those of you from Hyderabad, if you have 10 to 15 people, I'll start one class there. I'll tell you how. Which city you are? You are in Surat, you are in Pune, you are in Ahmedabad, you are in Mumbai, you are in which part of the world? If you have a set of 10 to 15 people, we'll start a batch. I'll tell you how. Everything I have planned for the entire thing. Because I know 3 साल टेक्टल में इतना इन्वेस्ट किया है, भी वसूल करने का टाइम आ गया, कुछ छोड़ना नहीं है. थैंक यू भावेश. हाँ प्रीत. Good for a change, men are talking. They're more needed with health. Love you, Preet.
Evenings, yes, it was not very fruitful, and I have discussed with Rajni also. Yeah, 7:30 तक आ जाते हैं, उसके बाद not very fruitful. And yes, 11:30 के पहले नहीं सोते हैं. The timing is perfect.
And I'm telling you, performance will improve. I'm telling you.
The moment we have come here for the class, and coming from Indranagar to here, and I think I've come here for almost the entire from the first day till the time it was happening. I'm here, and the last 5 minutes, what Sanjay just now said, वो बोलते हैं ना कि स्कूल में बच्चे जाते हैं जो गवर्नमेंट स्कूल है उसमें उनको मिड डे मील मिलता है. हम लोग एक्चुअली एक्सरसाइज नहीं हो 5 मिनट के लिए आते हैं.
Now you'll come for the whole hour. Don't worry about it.
Exactly. So we are looking forward to it.
Absolutely. Those of you have drinking habit, you do join me. Because I am going to get you high every night without getting drunk. So आपका पीने का आदत भी छूट जाएगा. Smoking, I don't know right now. I can't guarantee. But those of you have, because at smoking you can do a whole day. Drinking you can't do a whole day. उतना शर्म तो बचा आदमी में. So I think because you sit in the night only for drinking, I'm telling you, I'm going to treat you with whichever old monk served neat on the rocks every night. कौन सा old monk? मैं अपनी बात कर रहा हूँ.
During my childhood, there was one of our relatives. How things have gone in the mind so deeply. So whenever anyone in our entire relation कोई बीमार पड़ता था तो सब लोग ये बोलते थे कि यार he used to always come. कभी all good intention everything, but I think it makes much more sense. वो ये बोलते हैं कि भाई तू ठीक हो जा, मैं तेरे से मिलने आ रहा हूँ. मैं तेरे से मिलने आ रहा हूँ. तो it makes much more sense. वो नहीं तो बीमार होंगे तब मिलने आऊंगा. It's a kind of depressing thing.
Absolutely.
So another much improvised thought that you give to us.
And every time a sick person see a healthy person, he feels even more sick. और बोलते हैं जाना है, मैं तो go to movie लेट हो रहा है, ये पार्टी जा रहा हूँ. अच्छा, correct, very depressing. Thank you, Preet. Pawan, last 2 people, then we will call it off. पवन पीछे भाई. नहीं, हमको रिकॉर्ड करना है ना माइक पे.
First part is about the question you told. If you have any questions, you ask. I was just discussing with a dear friend you know,
And I know the dear friend, right?
yes,
That is, you're not telling the name. I know that.
पहले बॉस कुछ भी बोलते थे, कुछ ना कुछ ट्रिगर हो जाता था, and it was there. No one saw boss speaks a lot of things, but something is not triggering. I think something is off, and I need to ask this to boss. मेरे को boss से बात करना है इस बारे में, and वो उसका question भी मिल गया, मेरे को answer भी मिल गया, सब कुछ. I mean, आप बोल रहे थे ना कि you know, why this is coming in my mind that I should start fitness, which you had already decided you will not do. And you were telling, हो सकता है, a lot of people are thinking about it. Yes, I am one of it. I am one of that person who was really thinking about it. And I am, maybe you can give me you will definitely tell me. I think I am low on energies right now, and I think I've got the place. And regarding Mukesh, मेरे बाजू में बैठ के first, maybe I saw that number, I followed that hierarchy, I messaged Marisha, I don't know, first, second, I just want to be.
We'll get it. Founding members of Fit Spirit, okay? So all of them who will give the names today to enroll, we'll keep them founding members. So first का, but still मुकेश केटर को भी रखना पड़ेगा, वो तो भी बोल दिया है. Rest of us will be founding members of Fit Spirit, okay? When tomorrow whole world will be a Fit Spirit, that time we can say, oh, सब ठीक है, but we are the founding members of the Fit Spirit.
Thank you so much for this. This is really, really
No, thank you so much. Shika Modi for that. Shika Modi. It's going to be nice now. I'm going to put a t-shirt for everybody. I'm a Fit Spirit. Even languaging itself will become so beautiful. I'm a Fit Spirit.
Love you, Deepak.
Love you, Shika.
आज शायद भगवान से कुछ और भी मांगते तो and I know once we join this वो हो ही जाना है. I don't know मेरे बिजनेस हो रही हूँ, मैं बोल नहीं पा रही, but thanks a lot and definitely I'm joining it. बहुत कुछ बोलना है. I think this is
बोल दी तो अभी क्या है?
time to report me myself. बहुत टाइम से stuck हो रखी हूँ कहीं पे. I don't know where, but somewhere I'm stuck. Why I'm stuck, I don't know. Though I'm struggling, though I'm doing my best. It's not that I'm sitting somewhere. I'm doing my best, whatever I could. But still, I'm not getting what actually I want from myself. But I think I will. And thank you so much.
Thank you so much. So many beautiful things. Problems are compartmentalized, but solutions are always holistic. I think Fit Spirit, one more thing which we'll do is because of that kind of process which I'm going to do the entire thing, it's going to open up the blocks at mental level, emotional level. So sometimes we ourselves become our own self-block, our own bottleneck. It's going to get opened up. And once everything from inside gets opened up, we only have to see life in next level. I think we are perfect in the entire thing. Ho jayega abhi. And no age bar, anybody can do. Doesn't matter you are a 1-year-old, 10-year-old, 15-year-old, 50 years old, 60 years, 70 years old. This will help everybody. Meena.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, and I'm joining. Waiting for something like this. Thank you so much.
Love you so much. First woman to join Fit Spirit. A few others say, हमने भी सोच लिया था. सोचना अलग होता है, बोलना अलग होता है. फर्क होता है. Family package. And this will be another very beautiful way, simple way to get your children connected with me, because they're all fun. It's going to be a whole 1 hour of fun, and I think they really will enjoy more than anybody else. And that, because for you to regain health and fitness is difficult than retaining health and fitness. I think if you can get your little ones also, I'll see how I can make sure that you don't have to have the burden of getting the whole thing together. I'll see what can be done. Those of you coming with package में देखते हैं कैसे कर सकता है उसके लिए, because even if it is a little one, they'll occupy the space, and space management is going to be always trickier. But we will see whatever. If you take initiative, I'm always happy. You take one step, I'll take 10 steps from my side. Yes, yes, yes. US written. भाग जल्दी है क्या स्लो मोशन में? इसको भी ज्वाइन करो. Love you so much.
For me, so many problems are always like this, but solution has always come from you, for which I am always grateful to you. And I think this is needed for me, and this for me that it is starting, and I love you for that.
Oh,
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Every night will be party from today. From 3rd March, every night will be party night. Yes.
Thank you so much for that.
Oh.
Thank you so much.
She has grown the maximum only from fitness class. मेरा आइकॉनिक बैच कर लिया, सारे बैच कर लिया, कुछ समझ में नहीं आता है. ये फिटनेस क्लास में भगवान को क्या समझ में आता है, she grows the maximum in fitness class only. I think thank you very okay. Line na line मार.
That day, sir, on the last day, we cried actually out of sorrow. Today, also tears was there with lot of joy. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. It's not that I did not know how many of you were longing for this, craving for this, but if I don't have a way better than what we have, there's no point. For the sake of doing, I will not do anything. It has to be better, bigger, deeper than what I've already done earlier. Then only I think maybe time has come. Even I am in the best of my health and fitness for last few months together, and I've been seeing which I had those issues पहले वो सब नहीं है. I think he's ready to grace all of us together through me. I don't want to delay it further. So, if keep it short, फटाफट. भाग मेरी जान. गाना होगा डीके बोस वाला.
Love you so much, Deepak.
Love you.
Thank you so much, Deepak. I just love the vision you have for us every time. I think you always say कि मैं पढ़ लेता हूँ जब लोग मेरे इर्द गिर्द होते हैं, and then I see the problem and I come with the solution. So I have seen you in every time, like somewhere there was a problem, even with yourself, you have come out with a solution. So I love the contemporary ways you take, like for एक छोटा छोटा बच्चा भी आपके साथ जाता है तो they just dissolve in devotion and all. So I love the way you conduct. I love the simplicity of things which you carry. But see, this was not like कि पता नहीं था सबको, and how you connected the dots. So that is like so beautiful for me. Like everybody was longing for that. Truly speaking, I tell you very frankly, I have a lot of times in Sampurna, even I have disclosed that somewhere I also get offbeat and then कुछ ट्रैक पे आने के लिए करना पड़ता है. So recently I visited, I think 1 month back, I had a headache. I was like, a doctor told me that it is a migraine and sometimes it happens. So one of our family doctor is very good. He is actually ENT. I thought last day ENT को भी दिखा देती हूँ that maybe something was. So he told Rajni, frankly, बात पूछो बोले क्या doctor यार, you tell me what is it. तो बोले कि I showed the vital stats, everything was normal, my beat, nothing is there. But बोला ऐसा report card तो people want this kind of report card जो तुम्हारे पास है. So what is the problem? Can you tell me Rajni कुछ चल रहा है दिमाग में कुछ? मैंने कहा I told him something like कि ऐसा लगता है मेरे को that I have not accomplished something which I have thought of. So मतलब कौन किया है? मैंने भी तो नहीं किया. I mean I have thought of there and like so ऐसे. So he told me a very simple thing, Deepak, कि it is not about Rajni ki physically यहाँ वाला तुम्हारा बीमारी हो गई. It's in your head actually. So I think right now everybody is going to Deepak. It's like so at right point you have picked up and just given us. This is so beautiful Deepak. So somewhere I think everybody who's sitting over here was thinking of Deepak would come out with something. So we are so blessed and our heartfelt gratitude to you Deepak. That I don't know, somewhere like I thought Rupee ko bhi aap chalna chahiye. There is something. So I was thinking कि at this age हमारे छोटे छोटे जो बच्चे उनको भी ये सब पता होना चाहिए कि what is going through and all, and they will also be connected with you. And the kind of structure you are making, more and more people will be now connected because somewhere like हम 100-200 लोग ही सिर्फ आपसे आपकी अच्छाई को ले पाते थे. I think the way you are creating that structure, more and more people will be benefit. Thank you so much, Deepak, for all your vision.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
And I'm a very selfish person. I don't want you to go on telling thank you to somebody else for your fitness. For everything else you keep telling me thank you for this. एक चीज था मैंने वो भी मैं ही कर लेता हूँ यार क्या करना है इसके लिए. Very selfish person I am anyways. And I think it's all about mind. It's all about stress. I just say very clearly. Every night will be party time. इनका दे दो. वो एक है बस. कौन है पीछे? पटेल.
Love you, Deepak.
Love you, Rupee.
I had already made you saying that no orthopedic, no neurotherapist, no allopath, no homeopath, no fitness trainer.
Only psychopath is required.
I told you I need your help. So I was just thinking यार अभी तक reply नहीं आया लेकिन आपने तो छप्पर फाड़ के कर दिया. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Ayush को दे जरा से. Then I think we'll wind it up. And this will be revolutionary. I think it's very strong feeling for me.
Loving you so much, sir.
Love you, Ayush.
A week ago only, I reached out to you seeking help. That fitness is a very important part of my life, and because I'm not able to wake up in the morning, I'm not able to go to the gym, and even if I, manage to go to the gym, I've not been able to do strength training, which I really love to do because of B12 and vitamin D levels are low and recurring injuries are there. And I think that this initiative of yours that you have come up with for the benefit of all of us is that one missing link that was there and it has been bridged. And life is going to be actually really beautiful, and I'm actually going to be on top of the world because I know how much I enjoy, so, being online and in tune with health and fitness. And what I realized here is that because you are the source here, there will be a sense of accountability because I know very clearly that मैं किसी की नहीं सुनता सिवाय आपकी. So जिम का पता नहीं, एरोबिक सेंटर्स का पता नहीं, योगा का पता नहीं, लेकिन because you are here, I will come. And I think that is something which is most important for me, a sense of accountability. And I'm really looking forward for it. I have already confirmed when I got to know about this. Thank you so much. Love you so much, sir.
I love you too. Thank you so much. So much money you would have wasted by not going. So almost so many of you would have paid the fees for here and gone for a few weeks or few days and then never gone back. First time your money will not be wasted. It's very simple. Either you invest on your health and fitness with me, or you waste money in hospital. Money will go, that is for sure. वो पक्का जाने वाला है. अब कहाँ डालोगे important है. If it's on your health and fitness, it is going to be investment. If it is going to on your sickness and your doctors and your hospital, it is going to be expenditure and waste for lifetime. And after that, you will not be feeling peaceful anyway. आपको invest तो करना ही पड़ेगा. Time पे भी, पैसे पे भी, effort पे भी. Put it in right direction. Either you do it by yourself, what I have explained to all of you, online, offline. Either you do it by yourself or you allow me to do it. Don't struggle in life. One solution can create so much, and so many of your problems can be answered at physical level, mental level, emotional level, intellectual level, spiritual level. And those 5 minutes I speak about at the end of it, that is the icing on the cake. One input I give every time, which will help them to, a lot will happen with the entire thing. So look forward for, don't forget before that on 4th of March. So it will be basically perfect timing. 3rd March we start the Fit Spirit. 4th March is Trans Night. Those of you who have experienced Trans Night with me last year, that is how it will be Fit Spirit every night. So every night is going to be Trans Night. Let's have the energy fest. So that is how it is going to fall. So every year on next 3rd March, every 3rd March will be energy fest. You have heard about college fest, your school fest, and all the festivals you have seen. We'll have Jatra of energy only. We'll get energy fest on every 3rd March now onwards till the end of, no end. I don't think it may, this with the end of my life, it will not end. I think those of them will become part of this Fit Spirit world. Will continue because process the same. Hai na? Person will be only in the presence. So even after I die, even after I end, Fit Spirit will not end. My teachings might end, 100 things might end. Fit Spirit will continue for the end. It will be an eternal thing that has come out from this platform for the entire world. I think all His grace. It's the thing He's ready to grace all of us. That is why otherwise I would have not wanted to start it ever in my lifetime. So thank you for witnessing it. Thank you for appreciating it. Thank you for involving in it. Thank you for participating in it. And thank you for giving this beautiful 2.5 hours together to have this experience, all of us together. Love you so much. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Happy day.